Don't be shy, 'cause life won't bring you down too far.
This is KUGAN CASSIUS for iFull TV in association with MTK Global. We're in Fight Camp Week 4, the final week. Delighted to be joined by Mr. Luther Clay, who takes on Chris Congo this weekend. How are you, Luther?
Yeah, man, I'm very good, thank you.
Yeah? How have you found the last day or so being trapped in your room, so to speak?
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's quite familiar territory. It's something I've done numerous times when I fought away in other places. You kind of just come in, you stay in your hotel room, you train, you go back to your hotel room. So for me, it's nothing new. I mean, the masks, that's about it, that's the only thing new for me, but it's alright.
I spoke to Chris earlier on and he said that you two almost arrived at the same time yesterday. Is that true, yeah?
Yeah, we basically arrived at the same time. He was unpacking his bags. Then we were waiting outside for them to go in. I was like, man, we just might as well unpack. So I just right behind him,
He thinks that was a setup for a matchroom.
I don't think it was, because there wasn't no cameras.
Oh,
well,
right.
there was cameras, but that was towards the end. But there was a good 15 minutes we were standing there, no cameras. So just one of the things, innit? Arriving at the same time, I guess.
Now, for more or less the start of the year, this was one of the fights that boxing fans were all looking forward to. It seems it was cursed at some point, would it ever happen, the fight with you and Chris? But it is happening this week. But has it been that period of kind of uncertainty whether this fight will take place? It is happening now, but was that on your mind during the last few months?
No, not really. It wasn't on my mind because as much as everyone seemed to think that I didn't want to fight anymore, it was a matter of gyms are not open. I'm not gonna train hard. I'm not gonna train with anything less than I'm used to training with, especially for a fight like this. So I had to basically say to my manager, I don't care what so and so says, their team say, and the promoter says. I'll fight when everything is good for me. And obviously that seems like ducking or anything, but it's just sensible. For him, he lives in an area where he probably has access to other places. I live in a small town with no ability to train anywhere unless you're talking about doing shadow boxing and skipping in a park. And I was like, man, I ain't doing that. I'll take the fight when I can train properly. And luckily, obviously, things in lockdown got eased up a bit and everything, we were able to do everything we need to do.
I mean, Chris has been very vocal about insisting that, you didn't want this fight, but I suppose you're answering that question by stepping in the ring with him on Saturday.
Yeah, I mean, look, man, I was going to step in the ring with him on March, and now I'm stepping with him in August. The fact that they wanted to do the show in July, I pulled myself out. I was like, I won't be ready in time. It was simple as that. I never said I didn't want the fight. I never said ask for a different fight. So it's whatever, man. It's whatever.
How do you rate Chris as a fighter?
I think he's a very good fighter. I mean, for the welterweight division, he's got generous proportions. He's 6 foot. He's long, he can punch a bit, he can box obviously, he's been on the amateur pedigree, almost 100 fights and on the GB team. So I've got my work cut out for me, but I rate myself. So.
What does a win over Chris on Saturday do for your career?
I think it just propels me forward. I think more on the side of the business side of boxing, like maybe I can get promoted a bit better, maybe I can get put on shows where people are not expecting me to lose and bringing me in to lose, that kind of thing. But it's boxing, it's not meant to be easy, so hopefully it makes my life a bit better, but we'll see.
Do you think people are expecting you to lose this weekend?
Yeah, man, I think I've been expected to lose the last 4 or 5 fights, so it's this one just more so than the others. But it ain't nothing to me, I back myself, like I said, and I'm ready to fight.
What do you think of this whole concept of Fight Camp? It's obviously it's your first time and it's been running for 4 weeks, and I think fighters have had different opinions about even stepping in the ring without the crowd, etc. But how do you anticipate that?
I mean, for me, I've only had 11 amateur fights. So I haven't got the experience of boxing away at tournaments where there is no. So for me, it really is like a strange concept, and for many boxers, it is. It's not so much that boxers think they need a crowd. It's just it's a part of the. It's like a music video with no music, isn't it? Like you're just watching a video, but I've seen the shows, I've seen the Frank ones, I've seen the MTK ones, I've seen the Top Rank ones, I've seen the Matchroom ones, and yeah, it's good. You know what I mean? It's good. The production's good. Everything's good. Probably different in the ring because we're watching it from the audience with the commentators and that. But yeah, it is what it is. We got to get in there and fight, regardless.
Are you looking to send a message to Eddie Howe this weekend as well?
Nah, man, I don't send no messages to promoters. That's what my manager's for. So as long as I fight well, you know, that's the only message I need to do.
It's a great fight, like I said to you. Wherever I think people, aside from yourself and Chris, were disappointed the fight didn't happen, it is happening this weekend, and I said it's one of the best fights on the card. So we are all looking forward to it.
Yeah, man, everyone's looking forward to it. So everyone's gonna get the treat they've been waiting for.
Are you confident you can knock Chris out?
I think I can knock him out. The questions that are being raised about this fight is that how good is Chris? Basically, everyone basically believes Chris is just too good for me in every department. I beg to differ, and we'll find out Saturday.
We'll look forward to it. Luther, have you got anything else you'd like to add before we finish?
Nah, man. Say shout out to my sponsors, but probably missed one. So thank you for everyone that supported me, my friends, my family, my sponsors. Means a lot, and I'm ready to put a show for you on Saturday.
Luther Clay, thank you very much for talking to IFL TV. Best of luck on Saturday, and hopefully we'll grab a word with you after your fight here in Fight Camp.
Sure, man. Thank you.
Top man.
Life won't bring you down too far.